Okay, we're back with Send Lawyers to Hell. We are in Doom Zero Episode 3 now by DAS and Thing Approximating NH. So I've moved up to version 1.4 of this WOD now, which did break the save, because I just saved at the start of this level. So what I've done is I briefly considered just, doing it as a pistol start from here, but then I remembered that I'm actually terrible at Doom. So I just edited myself around in the console until I had the exact same equipment that I did when I saved. And this is, what's it called? Underland. So this is our first kind of hell level. Now these things are interesting. I meant to talk about these, the pentagrams on the floor. Those are demon spawn points. I didn't realise that when I first played it, but I saw on the forum thread on Doom World that they mark points where monsters are going to spawn in, so you're never completely taken by surprise with unfair spawns. Well, and speaking of which, Alright. Okay, so that's the other half of the cross-shaped walkway. Whoa! I was very lucky there. Didn't arrange my fingers in the right shape, but I managed to get out of the way anyway. Ah, messed it up. Messed it up. Let's retreat. Oh. Well. Ow, 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 ow. I'm going to need to sort myself out and get some health. Oh. How handy. Ah, now, I think there are 2 chain gunners behind here, from my recollection. Oh, 3 chain gunners. It's a chain gunning party, okay. And we are going... Yeah, I probably wouldn't have been set too far back, just by accepting my pistol start. Anyway. Yeah, there's a plasma gun there. And I wondered if it was possible to reach it from this end, but I don't think it is. So this is clever here, because these 2 bridges, this is the same sector as the ones on the outside, so you can comfortably walk across here and you can comfortably walk across there, and there are 2 crossing paths that you can use equally well. Oh dear. Okay. Oh! Didn't see that from the cacodemon deflated husks. Oh, I wasn't meant to jump down here, was I? I've got to go all the way back. Alright. Okay, this way. Oops. The old cacodemon button trick fooled me yet again. Right. I think we can make our way forward now. I love the length of these maps, by the way. They're bite-sized. I'm capable of completing them. I think there's a fairly long one coming up called Crust, I think it was. But we'll get to that when we get to it. Alright, so now I need to raise this platform up a bit. But before I do that, I'm trying to remember I was trying to remember how to get to a secret. Yes, yeah. You see this? You're meant to jump across and just hug this wall. And there we go. That's how you get the plasma gun. Alright. Alright, so I'd done that. I can walk around and do that. That's my way up. And now those stairs make sense in context. And what do I do now? Oh, this, because that switch is programmed to raise this platform to the same height as that platform. Alright, so monster will shortly be coming in. Ah, there's a way down to the soul sphere just over here. That would be much more difficult if I didn't have free Luke on. Okay, we're really on our way now. Often wondered, you know, when you collide with a whoa! I'm reloading that. That was totally my fault, but I'm not accepting that. When you collide with a shell box, when you've only got 2 missing shells from your inventory, what does he do with the rest of them? It just picks it up and flings the rest onto the floor. Oh, this is a moody little bit. There he is. So it looked like a little alcove here, didn't there? Yes, there was. Wow, a bit of armor. And it looks like I need to find a switch before I come back here. That's a bit of a bizarre secret. Alright. Oh yeah, so there's 2 arenas now, and you can do them in any order you like. I think I did the... Oh god, this is the Archvile one, of course. I'll just use my plasma gun. Oh, this is... Yeah, this is tense, knowing that any moment the Archviles are going to come and get you. Where are you? The Archviles took a day off today, it seems. There we go. Where are the others? Oh. So I wonder where they were hiding until I woke them up. Alright, that was actually much easier than it was the first time I did it, I can't lie to you. Because they never got into a position where they were bunched up or attacking me from both ends. Right, that's that switch. So let's go back and take my prize from the dark room. Thank you. I love this. It's not something I fully appreciated the first time round playing this, but the switches make sense. Alright, Barons. Okay, this gives me a big square room. Yeah. Just trying to keep them all in front of me. Oh. Well, I suppose it's time for this. It's interesting to me how you can make a huge change in the level with the same effort as you can with making a door in Doom Engine, because it doesn't care how big the sector you're raising is. You could do something incredible with the stairs action in big sectors instead of stairs. There we go. Alright, and that's the lion switch. All done. Which gives me access to that, and just trying to think if there was anything back here that I felt I needed to revisit, but I don't think there was. So let's make our way on to, it's probably going to be called Crust, I think? Tease! Okay, Crust is next. Tease. Oh yeah, this was a weird one, because it has all 3 keys in it, but I solved it with only 1. And I was never... Oh, there we go. Oh, that sound's been changed, so he's making less of a huge racket as he walks around. Yeah, so the I solved it with only 1 key last time, Oh, and that's an interesting way of indicating the yellow door, because they didn't include yellow torches in the game. So we've got the big red torches, the small blue ones, and the candelabras. Okay. And I'm going to go for this one. Except I can't because I'm teleported away. Alright. Oh, hang on. Oh. Alright, I'll have to. Yes! Okay, in the nick of time. Let's just rocket them. Okay, that worked out pretty well. Having difficulty actually seeing them against that background, that's quite good camouflage. Or, you know, maybe to non-colorblind people it's completely ineffective. I don't know. Alright, so that's the blue key. Oh, I think I see. In the act of picking a teleporter, did I select a height for this platform I'm standing on now, which means, which influences the corridor that I can go through? Does this map set is just so clever, I swear to you. Alright. So, well, I think I had the red key last time. Alright, yeah, so that last time I was there and I lowered the platform, which means... And this is all done using the stock Doom stuff. There's no scripting or anything saying that if you've taken this route before and you hit that button. You have to do it entirely deterministically. Alright, so it looks like actually grabbing the separate keys is not a big job at all. So perhaps I thought I'd been a genius and discovered this super speedrunning strategy, but no. Alright, so that raises that platform so I can hop across on that, but there's a sequence down here that I need to complete. I can't remember what to do now myself. Now, this is another thing where I could just hit that, but that would be cheating because it's not considering that you're using auto-aim. That you're not using auto-aim. That you're using... You know what I mean. Shut up. What do I do now? Oh yeah, this was the one. So I go across there, and that's already done. How do I get up? Oh, I've forgotten how to do this. I felt so clever the first time, and now I've completely forgotten. Let's have a closer look. Let's see which things I'm neglecting to think about. That goes down. That goes up. That does nothing. Just give me a minute to think about this, okay? There must be some other switch I'm missing. No, there is no other switch I'm missing. I need to get to the top of that so that I can hop across. Oh, I can hop across here. That's what it is. There we go. Alright, so that lowers it. It doesn't raise it again. But something else does. Yes, okay. I've got it. Oh, I'm going to have to start that sequence again now. But I know what I'm doing. And you know, that's sometimes that's all we can hope for in life. Oh God! Ah! Come on, fingers. Stay on the right hand. Right, that's going to lower. We're going to pull this down. We're going to hit this switch so that we can then go over here and make a run for it before that platform raises. And we are safe after a bit of a tap dance. And we can go over these platforms and we're up here. Okay, good. Right. Okay, steady on. Alright. Okay, now I'm... Oh, this is interesting, isn't it? Because is that the same? No, it can't be the same. Because that would be a 3D floor. So what does this do? Mystery. So I can get back along there now. Oh yeah, I can get back along there, that's the point. Whoa! Oh, God! Oh, where's that? Plasma! Thank you. Alright, so that let me shoot this switch, which is the key to letting me through that door. Can I just go forward? I was strafe running before. Yeah, I can, okay. Now, I thought this was a huge trap the first time I played it, but I stepped into the big obvious gap in reality and nothing happened. Oh yeah, pain elementals. Gotta get them before they start overrunning the place. Where'd you come from? Alright, let's just clean up the rest. How'd you get over here? Okay. Right, so... Oh. Get lost, will you? There's a switch. Yeah, there it is. And there we go. I think I'm safe from the arachnotrons over there. And we need to just get back up to here again. Plenty of cells. I do like that. That opens the exit. And I can just hop across. There we go. Not in great shape. Oh yeah, hang on. I can take a little bit of advantage for myself for the next level. And are there any secrets looking promising that I missed? I don't really see any. That switch, you can't see where I'm pointing, but the switch here is a bit of a mystery. The one that's up the diagonal stairs that's already switched when you come in. Perhaps it makes more sense if you have chosen a different key earlier on. Alright. But for now... Oh, come on! Need to start doing your exercises, Doom guy, so you can jump that distance. Right, here we go. Come back in half an hour, I've got it then. Come on. Right, I am going to do some strafe running. Ready? There we go. Alright, now is Crust, which is a big level. 147. No, in less tight wads? Tight wads. No, and less tightly constructed wads. It'd be... Oh, this is weird. There's no sound waking up. There's sound blocking lines so that as long as you don't wake up the monsters, you can pick them up quite casually. Yeah, like I was saying, in ones that are made less tightly than this, it's very easy to let monster count run away from you. But this level has really to the point and very tightly made levels. What can I say? Don't know what other words. I don't know any other words. They're escaping me. Okay. Come on then. Okay. There's some bands coming down the stairs, I think. Yeah. Trying to keep an eye on my ammo count and see if, yeah, I think it would be actually much more efficient to have BFG'd all of these. Yes, because that took 180 cells, and a BFG, you know, just using a BFG, one each on them would be 160. Okay, let's get that plasma gun. Okay. Wonder how you get this though. Okay. Oh, homing missiles in both ears. Oh, so choice here is do you pull the switch or do you get the blue key? And I'm going to try pulling the switch this time, because I went for the blue key last time, and I'm interested to see how it changes. So I think that I've been let into here earlier than I otherwise would have been, because the blue torches around it. Presumably, there's a blue key locked switch somewhere that also opens this door. Don't know. Whoop. There's an interesting secret here, because there's a soul sphere over there, but there's obviously no way to get to it. So how do you get there? Well, you just walk towards it. And the ground obligingly rises to meet your feet. Very nice. Okay, I'm back from the edge of death's door. Well, there's a party going on down there. Well, oh, right, here we go. Oh dear. Oh God! I think Doom has improved our evolution as a species. Because before it, there was no way that a human would have to do all the differentiation and integration in their head required to keep track of 5 homing missiles and their curves around a room at the same time. This is a bit of a suburbs going on to it, doesn't it? I mean, the level from Doom 2 is just a million monsters. Alright, so there's some salvation around the corners. I think I might have chosen my route fairly poorly. But I did open that pillar. And if I can... No, there's no way. Ugh. Ah, look at that! Okay, maybe I'll go this way first. Okay. That grants me this. And here? No. Where's the... I can't actually see where the... which key I've got. This one? No, is it red? Don't know where the red key is. Ah, there. Oh, there, okay. Ah! Oh, thanks, invulnerability, that's a great time to run out. No, that's terrible, terrible. Do it again. I think I could do that without getting hurt, actually. If I were a better Doom player. Where was that? That was down here. Take that. Shall I punch the... I'm gonna chainsaw the archer. No, that removes my berserk advantage. There we go. And let's plasma the rest. No, actually, let's BFG the rest. That was good. Okay, that's much more acceptable. Where am I now? Yeah, there. Whoa! Thank you so much. Sometimes you get a pack of cells from those players, sometimes it's just an arch-file vending machine. Oh! Get to safety, get to cover. Well, they're having a bit of an infight here, which is fortunate for me! Oh, I caught one. Oh, my ears. Let's use some plasma from this one. Not usually something you hear in Doom. Let's use the plasma gun to soothe my ears. Oh! That was unfortunate. Oh, back all the way back here. Alright. But, yeah, this wad helpfully alters the sound of the plasma gun, lowers its volume, and mixes it a bit with the plasma gun from Quake 3, I think it is. Come on, let me punch you. There we go. And I'll punch the spiders as well. How about that? How do you like that? Okay. There we go. Be interesting, and people have done this, by the way, to you know, give a Doom monster a concept of a line of sight. Just now, they always know where you are after they've been woken up. But yeah, to be able to hide from them and have them just forget where you are, or go towards the last place they saw you. And there are some people, very talented people at scripting, who are doing exactly that. It's incredible. Oh, I missed it! That was totally deserved. What a comedy of errors. Okay, let's do this. Oh no, he went through the teleport. Where is... Oh, I telefragged him. That is fantastic. Oh dear. I thought I was doing quite well last night. This is my second video session of this. Because I did episodes 1 and 2 together. And episodes... I suppose this would be episode 3. Likely split this up into... Oh, for God's sake. Likely split this up into 2 parts, because episode 3 is very long, and so is episode 4. dive to the other side of my chair there. Whoop! Whew. That was more luck than judgment. Whoop! Ah, shut up. Ah! Let's do that again. There's a lot of hesitant advancing in this one, because these fiery corners mess up your line of sight. You have monsters springing out of them. Nearly through. I mean, I could be. I don't really know. Yeah, and I first noticed the change of sound. Oh god, there's another one. I first noticed the change of chain gun sound, where I heard the chain gun firing faster than it was possible to fire. Because there was a chain gunner at the other end, alternating fire with me. Oh, that was lucky. Just managed to squeeze my way around so their bites never landed. Oh, come on! He was more accurate than me in the end. Maybe this time. Maybe this time I'll burn off my own face instead of waiting for the monster to do it for me. Oh, there's another one. Ah! So we're getting back to my normal standard of play, I think. No, hiding around the corner was definitely a better tactic. Save that. BFG. Right. Hopefully I'll get to a place with some health next. That lowers the exit. I'm back here. Okay. Oh yeah, so there's a megasphere there. And that looks very suspiciously like it comes out of the caves, doesn't it? Let's go back to those caves. I heard you. No, 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 no! What did I do? What? There we go! That's the megasphere! Oh, that's fantastic. Alright, nice little secret for people who come back. So I would have been able to get a bonus from the blue key there. I'm not sure where the yellow key is anymore. Can I come back? No. Alright. However, I can... yeah, go down this way. Full of ammunition. And that's the end. Okay. Peak facility is the next one. And yeah, here there's a slight disconnect between this and the last map I was in, I've got to admit, so I'm not really sure what the episode progression is here. But, you know, it's a teleporter, it can take me anywhere, can't it? So we're back on the surface, we're back on the mountaintop, where we started the game, really. And no complaints from me, because tech bases are my home, I love them. Oh, this is interesting. I wonder what this does, because I think does this let you skip quite a lot of the level? Yeah, it does, if you go this way. But I'll do it the proper way. Alright. We've got to deal with some invisible demons. And some skeletal demons. Where are you? There. Alright. Oh dear. Oh, that's... Oh, do I have the BFD? Yeah, I do. I just pressing the wrong button. Here we go. Alright, so there's this switch down here that I'm going to shoot, and that will grant me access out here. There's plenty of ammo in here actually, so there's probably no need to chainsaw them, but sometimes it's quite fun anyway. Right. Unusual platforms down here because, oh, I've got to open them first, then I'll be able to show you. So that's an interesting little, not a secret, but an alternative route that I was showing first, where you drop down and use the lift to get back up again. Because... excuse me. Because, yeah, you get to shoot the Baron in the back. And take him by surprise instead of him ambushing you. There we go. So yeah, I love... Ah, that's nice, isn't it? So you can get back in. I do love the way that this map takes, you know, it's got the Doom 2 aesthetic to it, but it's got such clever puzzles and clever... so anyway, nice use of the lava textures on the walls to form, you know, if you just use a fragment of them, you've got an up arrow and a down arrow. And you use that to create your own bridge. And presumably you can grab that plasma gun on the way back. Okay, let's just take a peek around here. Yeah, that's still the wrong texture. This was the only wrong texture I found on in the entire WOD so far. That's got the default star tan. Possibly, yeah, it's possibly the same over there. So that might actually be deliberate. Never mind. Okay, where am I going now? Oh yeah, I think there are a couple of archviles that spring out here. It's amazing how much easier a map is if you have even the slight foreknowledge. It's a great, it's a nice sky, isn't it? And a great impression of being really high up somewhere. It's amazing how much the sky backdrop does to the mood of a level. Yeah, so if you run along that wall, you'll be nastily surprised. So I'm going to give them a nasty surprise of my own. There he goes. Oh, the pillars disappeared! Ah, let's do that again. Was that a part of the auto-aim? I'm not entirely sure how the Archvile's auto-aim works. Apart from that he can switch targets very suddenly. Great. Yeah, there's a tradition that lightning bolt always marks a secret, but you're not falling into that trap. Okay, so I need a blue key to get out of here, so it looks like we're venturing further in. This is a lot like the keys from the very first level, where you've got the red, yellow, blue. Oh, thanks. Alright. We seem to be doing okay. Come on then. I thought there was another one. Did they shoot each other? This is another interesting bit. And I can't remember the right way to go at first. Let's try the blue path. Oh dear. There we go. So this is a masterpiece of cards just winding around each other. Okay, so that opened that. And this. Okay, so no, not yet. So having done that, if I now go for sorry, having done that, oh no, do I have to go all the way to the end now? Hang on. I'll get it. So that opens that, and this, which will let me back to the teleporter next to the red door. If I try going for the red key, I have to jump across there. Going up here and make the leap across. Please. Keep him stunned. Across here, down here, and that's the red key. Good. Now that we've got the red key, we can make our way back along here. Back to the red door. Fed up of dealing with your nonsense today. Take the blue key out. There, okay, so now this lets us go on another path high above the others. On the jumpy route over here, and oh god. Don't fire, please. Thank you, okay. And that gives us the teleporter out to here. Okay, so now we're back on our way again. And the yellow door is going to lead us to what's obviously the exit. Look at this! That's amazing, isn't it? It's just using little sectors that light up at different times. Anyway, we're not going to go in there, because this is map 15. And map 15 means that there's a secret level, and the secret level is out here. Alright, that's a platform that comes into view when I don't know what happens, but I fortunately noticed it the first time I played through. There's a view to the starting room, nice use of, I think it's mid-textures down there to give an illusion of 3D floors. But we're gonna go, oh for God's sake, what are you doing there? I only got 2 out of 7 secrets though, so there's a lot more to that map than I discovered. Alright, we are going into the secret level, which is called Meat. And it has the scary, drippy nightmare font. Oh, in fact, the name is such that you could have made that entirely out of the nightmare bitmap. That's great. Congratulations, you found the secret level, but something's not right. The walls, they're twitching. This is kind of an uncomfortable map, honestly. Okay. Now, something that took me a while to catch on to in this level. Well, I'll see when it becomes obvious. So we've got a lot of these. We've got tons of rockets as well. I was just glancing at the ammo counter and crashed into a rocket. So this still plays the Wolfenstein music, and for good reason, because it's Wolfenstein. These sinewy strands of bloody meat are the cells, or would have been in Wolfenstein. I started off in that cell. Whoa! There's the red key. Can visit a couple more. Now, how do I get that? Do I just... yeah, I just nudge up against it. Ah, this is getting a bit of use, isn't it? There we go. Armour and chainsaw neither of which I really need. Okay. So let's continue. Where are we now? We're in E1M1. There's a computer banks, computer lining the walls, that kind of structure in the middle, and that would have been the courtyard. And here's the classic zigzag room, saying, look at this, we can do non-orthogonal architecture now. Isn't that amazing? And it was. That's gone. Let's use the secret to top up my armour. Yeah, it's not the most pleasant looking of maps, is it? But, you know, in the most deliberate possible way. Let's drop it down. Oh, what was that? Yeah, again, that star on the floor should have clued me in. There we go. I'm never quite sure what triggers that secret. I've never looked it up, but I know that, you know, if you go some distance over here and then back, it's usually open. Yeah. Here we go. But this isn't the end of E1M1, is it? No, it's entryway. See that? Alright, so let's, oh, not just imps, I'd forgotten about that. These monsters are a bit more challenging. Great. A decent memory is... Whoa, okay, there's a revenant in there. Oh, I think he was stuck in the wall. He certainly didn't react. Or maybe maybe it was just because he's got sound blocking lines around him or something. How many of them are following me now? That's just going to be instant death if I let that touch me. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. No, there was a bit of desk leaning just there to get my head out the way. Which, you know, if you're playing this in VR on the Oculus Rift, not only will you have been sick by now, but it does work, because moving your head does move your position in the game. Okay, we are going... Hang on a minute. Oh, wait. No, I'm wrong. No, I'm not wrong. Ah! Okay, that's how you... Okay. I'll be back. We've got to deal with this archvile. So, however, for whatever reason, I just didn't notice the incredibly obvious different texture there. And I didn't know how to get to the super secret level the first time. And I cheated to get to it in the end, because I wanted to see it, but that's how you get to it. You press that switch, and because nothing apparent happened, I wondered if that... lowered the way to the secret exit. But I need a blue key first. How do I get here? There we go, well done. I need the blue key first, so let's go into Quake. Yeah, that'll do, okay. A lot of archviles here. Oh, Jesus! Hello? Where are you? There you are. It's free shotguns. Alright, kept him stunned there. Oh. Great. That'd be an interesting map, wouldn't it? If you were to use an archvile to keep a shotgun revived, and then you have an infinite supply of ammunition. But without that, there's not enough ammunition in the map. It'd have to be quite clearly telegraphed, though. Anyway, here we are in Quake 2, I think, because I haven't played Quake 2 nearly as much as any of the others. But I think is this where your pod crash landed, and then there's a pillar and a damaged wall? Can't remember. Ah, who was that? Yeah, this is definitely Quake 2. I remember the sort of factory facade there. Factory facade. Sounds like it was made in Oracle Java. This is a search visitor factory facade factory. Oomph, my face. There we go. Alright. It's great use of the meaty textures, by the way, because it's, in danger of being a very monotonous looking map, but I think the way that he's building these cathedrals out of ham and recreating the familiar environments, that stops it from seeming too repetitive. I could imagine a complete level made this way might look very monotonous, but because you're invoking the designs of the levels that we know from before, that kind of makes it look more varied than it really is. I don't know. Talking nonsense. Right, I've got a hit scan attack now as well. Thank you. Whoa, 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 what did that do? Thank you. Secrets revealed. Ah, it's another one of those dual... hang on a minute. I was just wondering if that led to another secret, but hanging around down there. Alright. So, we're nearly out of this map. I think. Oh yeah, another... Not a secret, but just a nice opportunity to pick up some extra health. Let's squish our way up the stairs and along the corridor. And you can get stuffed. And where do you come from? And he came from the level beyond the secret levels. But we don't want to go there. We want to go to super secret level, also known as secret level 2. And it'll be a while before I get there. And I think this is actually the I think this is the last map that I've already played, and I'll be going into new territory after the super secret level. But we'll see. I can't really remember. So this, switch that. There we go. And that's, wow, that raises the bony place over there. 10 out of 10 secrets, 88 out of 88 kills. You can do weird things with skies. This is just sky painted on the walls through a trick of the engine. And it's going to lead me to this teleport. Dark Roof. Congratulations, you found your super secret level. You'd better blaze through this one. And it's silent. So this is a... it's so creepy, it's amazing. Now, I think the impact would have been even greater if I didn't have the alternative HUD on, and I just had this, because there's no way of telling how many monsters are on this level, but there are just 2 monsters. And just the atmosphere is so foreboding. This, you're in the level that you've already completed, but it's dark, and it's all deserted. And you can pick a colour again. Didn't pick yellow last time. And there's a cyber demon. Great. So yeah, the first time I came to this level, I had to take my headphones off and just wander around and avoid noise. Right! Fight! 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 Okay. So, we're safe. I wonder what the 2 secrets are, though. Maybe I should hang around and enjoy the show. I should be helping the spider, not the cycle. There we go. 2 out of 2. So, if I were to switch the switch that led over there... This is a great MIDI file. It's just terrifying. How do I... Oh, I don't know. Okay. Oh, right at the very start. I missed that secret. Oh, and even that's pretty grim. Alright. Let's go all the way back. And we'll... oh, that's the wrong way. I wondered if I could jump out the window, but I think they're blocking lines. No. I was confused. This is the right way. It wasn't the right way the first time I played this map on level 1, but it is now that I'm on level 32. You know what I mean. Alright, that'll do for this part because it's an hour long, but next time we are going into unfamiliar maps.